Alright, so first of all, we're adding fractions. So we need a common denominator. The denominators need to be the same. So in order to do that, the first thing we need to do is to factor the denominators. So our first one can be factored by pulling out the GCF of 4. And then here, there's nothing we could do with 3x. So now we're ready for step 2, which is to find the common denominator. Okay, to find the common denominator here, I see that there's a 4 here and a 3 here. So I need to think of what is the biggest number that 4 can go into and 3 can go into. Well, they both go into 12. And that's the L, the least number they both go into. So I'm going to put a 12 here. And then I see that there is an x plus 2. So I need an x plus 2. And then here, I see that there's an x here. So I need an x here. So we could also write this like this, the LCD like this. 12x, just move this here. It just looks nicer. So that is the common denominator. And again, the reason why it's the common denominator is when we rewrite the fractions, everything can be divided into this. Okay, so now we're going to rewrite the fraction. So I'm going to take my common denominator and I'm going to distribute it. And here, the 4, this 4, goes into this 12 here 3 times. And then this x plus 2 goes into this x plus 2. So what's left is this 3 and this x that needs to be multiplied to this 1 here. So we have a 3, and we have an x that needs to be multiplied to this 1 here. Then I'm going to bring down the plus. Okay, now we're going to distribute here. This 3 goes into this 12 4 times. And then this x is going to cancel with this x. So what we have left is this 4 and this x plus 2 that needs to be multiplied to this 2 here. So next to this 2 here, we're going to have the 4 and the x plus 2. Okay, now the next step is we need to clean this up a little bit. We need to simplify the numerator. So when we do that here, we have 3x times 1 is just 3x. And then here we have 2 times 4, which is 8. And then we have to distribute to the x plus 2. So 2 times 4 is the 8. And now we're going to distribute. And then we can combine the like terms. There's our common denominator. So now let's see if the whole fraction can be simplified. So we have to ask ourselves, is there anything that goes into 11 and 16? Can this be factored? Which is no. So that means that our final answer is just this.